Scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in today to Let's Talk Nutrition. Pleasure to be with you. Hope you're having a good day, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. And Katie's in studio, Reggie's in studio. They're still going to work there every day. My commute to work is about 15 feet from to get to the table where I'm at working. I don't work in my office. I do all my work at the either was as a boy at the kitchen table, and I guess I'm not in the kitchen necessarily, but this is not a desk. It's a table. I don't know why that is. I got a nice office. It's a mess right now.
I feel like a lot of people do their work at the dining room table.
Hmm.
Like I'm just now thinking
Funny.
about that. Like when I'm sitting down and writing my work, I have a computer room and I take that as my office, but I don't ever actually go in there to work. I sit at my kitchen table and do it.
I know, and right now my office, I wouldn't even begin to show you. It looks like a dumpster fire. I have, I have to put bookshelves in, and I got books and boxes all over the hither and yon in there. Uh, I don't have time right now. There's so many other things going on. But uh, yesterday I mentioned that we are always in the pursuit and hunt for new affiliates. And of course, we have a syndicator that does that, works with the company, works with Let's Talk Nutrition, affiliated with the show. Joe Spera, I mentioned him before. You know, Katie, since he got out of the witness protection program, he's doing okay, you know.
Yeah. Oh, Joe.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
You know he's listening, so.
Now, people are going to, now I'm going to start this vicious rumor. You're going to say, you know, Joe Spera was in the witness protection program.
Oh, goodness.
He's going to kill me. Okay. So we have a new affiliate. This is by way of getting there, taking a circuitous route. Uh, we have a new affiliate, right?
We do. I'm super excited.
Where are they located?
It is in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. It's WFYL 1180 AM. We're super, super excited. So they're actually going to take us from 9 to 10 p.m. So they'll be getting us in the evening.
All right.
So thank you
For
to
your
Susan
evening-
Locke.
For your evening listening health pleasure.
Yes, exactly.
I cut some liners for them yesterday, as a matter of fact. As you well know, you helped me produce them. King of Prussia, as I said yesterday, I am familiar with that neck of the woods. I've been there, and good people in that part of the world, for sure. And hardworking, you know. Of course, everybody knows I'm not everybody, but I'm born and raised in Pittsburgh. And yeah. Oh, Joe just sent me a text. He says, "Yes, I'm listening, and you're a dead man." No,
I was
he
waiting.
didn't say that.
Yo.
He said, "Yes, I'm listening."
I was waiting for my phone to ring, but
Oh,
yours went off
no.
instead. You went straight to the source for that one.
Wow. He got real violent real soon.
We love you,
Yeah,
Joe.
Right.
Paying attention, man. Oh my God. I had a friend. I have my friend. He's still my friend, and so we grew up in Pittsburgh together. And so, as life goes on, people they get separated from one another, friends and pals and whatnot. And then, but I always stayed in touch with him, but I never saw him too much. So he moved from Pittsburgh, he moved to Florida. And then he moved to in Florida, he went to Gainesville area. Okay. So one week he called me and he said, why don't you come visit me? I would love to see you. My wife would love to see you. We're going to have a family gathering. He said, I have this beautiful place. It's, away from the city and this and that. He's describing it. And he gave me direction. So I drive to Gainesville from Tampa, and I'm driving, and I'm driving. And the next thing I know, I'm on this road. I had my GPS. I'm on this road, and it wasn't a road. It was, sort of a makeshift road, and I'm driving into the woods. I'm thinking, my GPS is broken. Something's wrong. Well, next thing I know, I get deeper into the woods, and then I come upon this house. And I got out of the car, and his name was John. His name is John. And he was standing at a distance, and I got out of the car. I'll leave out the expletives. And I said, why didn't blah, 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 expletives deleted? What are you doing out here? What did you do? Commit some crimes and you're in a witness protection program? Nobody can find you here. And he laughed forever. To this day, he still reminds me that, he's not in the witness protection program. He moved from that residence, by the way. It was literally in the woods. When I tell you in the woods, it was in the woods. It was a beautiful home, though. They took extraordinary, whoever built it. I mean, it was a modern, huge home. I said, what in the devil are you doing out here, brother? That's how people like to live, I guess. He says, oh, I love it. Yeah. I said, this will wear off real quick, that tractor, and having them do all that crap in the yard. I said, no, man.
I mean, the federal
it-
government takes very much precautions when you go into, witness protection.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm just kidding.
Listen, I grew up in a neighborhood where some of my pals are probably in the witness protection program. Trust me. It was a tough neighborhood, Pittsburgh. I'm off on a track again. I'm sorry. But it's a way of humanizing myself, I guess. And we're delighted to have the new affiliate. We thank you very much for airing the show in your neighborhood, your neck of the woods. We are grateful. And we will, you will see over time that what we do on the show, and we're trying to make a contribution. This is a learning space. Let's Talk Nutrition. It's a learning space for health, wellness, and well-being, and we try mightily to educate ourselves and the audience about health, wellness, and well-being. I need to pull up my board so I stay in touch with Katie. Gives me my times. And speaking of Katie, I saw your artwork.
Oh yeah, I sent it over to
It's
you.
pretty good, kiddo.
Thank you.
You never went, but you can't draw, right?
No, I cannot even draw a tree. I can't draw anything.
Tree.
I'm not kidding. I've somehow failed at stick figures.
Your artwork is you're what's called a drip painter.
Yes.
And I told you about Jackson Pollock. You probably didn't go and look him up too much, but
I did actually. I went and showed my mom his artwork last night, and I tried a different style to try and be more like his. It did not work out, but I tried. Like I used his artwork last night to inspire what I did last night. It did not turn out anything like his.
Great man.
There's
by
a
the way.
documentary on Jackson Pollock that's worth watching. He was, they called them drip painters. They thought, well, they're not really painters. Let me just tell you, that guy knew a lot about art, and painting and drawing and whatnot.
There's an
but
art
he was a
to
drip painter. Yeah. You can't, his artwork sells in the millions off the chain. You'll see it in the Museum of Modern Art. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Yeah, you got that's pretty good, Katie. So this COVID-19 pandemic caused you to find a new talent.
Yeah, I
Well,
found
that's
a new
good.
skill, found a new hobby. I thought, you know what? I might as well try it. I have some paint in the house. Let's give it a go. And now I love it. Tie-dyeing's
Yeah.
next.
Well, you're pretty creative, so this
Yeah,
is good.
thank
I'm glad to see that. I was impressed.
Yay,
Really, I'm
that's
serious.
exciting.
Yeah, you moved outside your comfort zone.
I
Good
did.
for you.
Yeah.
Let's talk nutrition, coast to coast and globally. Yeah, sometimes we do drift outside our comfort zone, but maybe sometimes we need to do that. Be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
Celsius is a fitness drink which is clinically proven to function. How? As a thermogenic, Celsius proprietary MetaPlus blend accelerates metabolism, increasing your body's ability to burn fat and calories. There are only 2 ways a body burns fat: through increased heart rate and our increased body temperature, thermogenesis. Drinking Celsius and then going into motion is double dipping. You're accelerating the burn and the results are even faster. Celsius is your ultimate fitness partner. No high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. 100% of 7 essential vitamins. Proven in 6 published university studies. How does it work? Celsius proprietary MetaPlus formula, including green tea with EGCS, ginger, and guarana seed, turns on thermogenesis, a process that boosts your body's metabolic rate. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities is proven to energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. Invest in yourself. Drink Celsius. Look for us at www.celsius.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. Glad you could make it. I'm glad I could make it too. Nice to be with you. And Katie's going to tell you how you can make contact with the show so we can connect.
Yes, you can always give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can always email Dr. Garko personally as well. His email is drgarko, that's Garko, at letstalknutrition.com. No abbreviation or punctuation or anything, just letstalknutrition.com. You can also go to letstalknutrition.com and listen back to our past shows as well as watch the live feed. If you want to listen back to some shows, just go to the show schedule tab at the top of the page. And you can also watch the show on youtube.com, search Let's Talk Nutrition, or on our Facebook page. We share the live stream over there as well. And you can listen to us wherever you listen to your podcast, on the iHeartRadio app, or if you have a different means, Google Podcasts, however you listen to us, we're on there.
Thank you for that. And I have your coronavirus pandemic or COVID-19 pandemic update, coronavirus crisis update. More than 91,000 people have died from coronavirus in our country, and 1.5 million cases have been reported. That is stunning, just stunning. Thinking back in March, and just scores of cases, and a few deaths compared to this, and that number of people dying from this virus is going to go up. It definitely, for two reasons. One, the states are opening up, and two, we're doing more testing. So we'll find out, we'll find more cases. All 50 states now are at least partially reopened, even though, as of yesterday, about at least 17 of them had recorded a clear upward trend. That upward trend relative to their average new daily cases prior to over the prior week, prior to last week. So as I just said, you can expect the number of cases to go up. It's also being reported that President Trump defended his use of hydroxychloroquine, which is an unproven, please listen to my words, an unproven prophylactic for the virus. There is no clinical trial, there's not one scintilla of data to support it as a prophylactic, something that prevents you from getting something. There just isn't. I mean, I can't tell you anything else. Now I hear, maybe Katie will be able to find it, but apparently there's some website where they're giving directions to people on how to make hydroxychloroquine, to make it at home. I mean, seriously? I heard that being reported. I don't know if, Katie, if you can find that website.
Yeah, I'm going to look it up.
What they're doing. That drug has serious side effects. That's all I can tell you. If I had a family member, all I can tell you is this. If I had a family member or a friend who came to me and said, I want to take this because I want to use it as a prophylactic, I want to prevent myself from getting it, I would probably beg them not to do it. Beg them. Go ahead.
I don't see anything on how to make it. I do see there's hydroxychloroquine oral route. But other than that, it's just a lot of new studies. I don't see anything. They probably took it down, I would seriously hope.
Yeah, apparently there was some website they were showing people how to make it at home.
I am not surprised.
And what did you show me yesterday? A bumper sticker. What did that bumper sticker say?
Oh my gosh, yes, let me go into my phone and find that picture. I was like, he is not going to believe I really saw this. Wow, I took a lot of pictures yesterday. It said, oh, here it is. It said, warning, vaping saves lives. Hashtag I vape, I vote. So I saw this and thought it was a joke. I was like, it must be like satire. He's not serious. But I went and looked up the hashtag I vape, I vote, and it is a whole movement. There are several people on board with that. Like, there's a whole Twitter universe for I vape, I vote. So yeah, it was a bumper sticker I saw yesterday.
It said vaping saves lives.
Vaping saves lives.
Well, it turns out, with respect to this coronavirus, what's not on that bumper sticker is that some young people who vape are even at more increased risk of getting seriously ill, if not dying, if they get infected with coronavirus and they vape.
Wow.
So he ought to put that as an addendum on his bumper.
You're right. I looked up the movement and, like, I get their mindset. They're trying to get people off cigarettes and onto vaping, but you cannot make a bumper sticker that says vaping saves lives. That's not a true statement.
Well,
It's ridiculous. You
according to they're saying that's better. What they're getting at, it's better than smoking
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Some would disagree with that.
Yes. Your comment back to me was accurate.
Yeah, when I saw it, and what did I write back? You can't fix stupid. Is
Yeah.
that what I said?
Yeah.
I can't. You can't fix stupid. That's no. You don't want to do that. All kinds of things out there in the Twitterverse. I'm sticking with the universe. I don't know. That's just me. You are listening. You are watching Let's Talk Nutrition, airing in where are we airing now? Where is that place?
King of Prussia.
Yeah.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
Site at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, Live Fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And you are dialed into Let's Talk Nutrition. Thank you for doing that. And we are now airing in King of Prussia, and we're delighted to do that. We get out there. We're coast to coast, north and south, east and west, and we keep syndicating this show. And the bigger the platform, the better I feel. I like it. I do. I remember when this show, May the 5th, was the 15-year anniversary of Let's Talk Nutrition. 15 years. When we started this show, Katie, you were what, about 10 years old? 15 years ago, somewhere like that?
10 years old, yep. Wait.
Close.
I don't know how old I am anymore.
You were close. I'm close. And,
you are. I was in that range.
And we were just a local show in the Tampa Bay area on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the afternoon for 1 hour. That's how we started. And so came to work every day, head down, did my job. And thanks to you, the listener and the viewer, you, whoever you are, you, that person, not talking to a group, I'm talking to you. We've come to this point. And so it's great. The bigger the platform, the better I feel. And reporting on I haven't reported too much as much as I have been on the coronavirus. There are developments all the time. Ready or not, as I said, the United States is now reopening. All 50 states have eased coronavirus related restrictions. Um, and that's even though many of these states don't meet the federal benchmarks. They're opening it's a violation. And what that has prompted is health experts to issue a warning that a new surge of infections could be imminent. And I said the other day, and I'll say it again today, do not abandon your mitigation strategies. Wear your mask, you go out, wear your gloves, don't get involved in big crowds, wash your hands, keep your hands away from your face, and so on. I have to go to the dentist today, and I'm going to wear my mask. In fact, the dentist office called and requested, asking the patients to wear masks. Don't worry, I'll be in a hazmat suit.
I'm glad you're
Right
getting
on.
to go, though.
Yeah, I got to go,
I
man.
know.
And I feel like every
Terrible.
time I look on like Worldometers, the one that we check every day, there's another 20,000 cases like every day.
I know.
I don't get this.
Well, that's the nature of this virus. It's a super spreader and it's vicious. President came under some criticism yesterday. He said that it was a badge of honor. That's a quote. That America leads the world with more than 1.5 million confirmed cases of the novel coronavirus, because he said, quote, it means our testing is much better, close quote. Okay. Trump noted that we are also a much bigger country than most. Well, know this. The United States has more than 30% of the world's known coronavirus infections. Okay? But it accounts for less than 5% of the global population. Other developments, a church in Houston and another one in Georgia are closing for the second time after faith leaders and congregates tested positive for the virus shortly after the two churches reopened. You see what I mean? The Justice Department warned California Governor Gavin Newsom that his state's reopening plan appears to discriminate against religious institutions which have been ordered to continue holding services online. Well, I just reported on two churches where people got reinfected. This was after they went. This is the second time. You can't have people congregating, gathering in large crowds in a small space. You can't do it. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention laid out a detailed, delayed roadmap for reopening schools, child care facilities, restaurants, mass transit. This is weeks after governors began opening states on their own terms. President Trump privately expressed opposition to extending unemployment benefits for workers affected by the pandemic. And another headline is Asian American healthcare workers on the front lines of the pandemic are witnessing an increase in racist harassment because the virus began in China. So Asian Americans are now the targets of these attacks. That's just silly. It's not just silly, it's flat wrong. These are U.S. citizens. Come on. We're better than that. 877 897 8255. 877 897 TALK. When schools reopen in the fall, they're going to, some of the schools, Notre Dame and others, are going to have in class, face to face interaction. Of course, I taught for many years, and I know what that's like. At Purdue University, get this, the president of Purdue said some professors are going to teach behind plexiglass. You can't make this stuff up. Really? Okay. Why? You afraid the students are going to shoot them? If you think that plexiglass is going to prevent the spread of that virus in a classroom, you better think again. Purdue President Daniels said the school is taking a hybrid approach, I should say, to education, and it gears up for upcoming semester, plus implementing new safety measures for students. He said there will be far fewer students in the classrooms. That's a good thing. And online alternatives are offered in place of larger classes. That's an excellent idea, President Daniels. And most students will take at least one course online. Probably take more than that. Quote, he said, the president of Purdue, many teachers will insist teach only online. I would be one of them, but those who are in the classrooms will be at an extra protective distance, probably behind plexiglass and so forth. Close quote. So the plexiglass.
Doc, I got a question.
What's that?
I got one question. I know you take a lot of classes online and everything like that, but when you were teaching, would you have preferred online classes when you were teaching, or would you have rather been in campus? I know I learned better like one-on-one, like actually in class. I know it's very hard, especially like for my daughter that's going to like third grade. She doesn't do as well online as she does like actually going to class.
Yeah. Well, that's a good question, and it's a relevant question. I taught for over 20 years, close to 25 years in the university system as a professor. We come back, I'll tell you more about that and what that means. And by the way, being informed is one of the best things you can do to protect yourself against COVID-19. We'll be back.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The heart drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
Experience the wisdom of nature. Zyflamend Whole Body New Chapter. Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not...
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation. And it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
What is inflammation? Many people think that only joints are affected by inflammation.
LetsTalkNutrition.com. That's LetsTalkNutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garka, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. We are coast to coast and we are global, and we're grateful for that. We're grateful for you. And Reggie had asked me a question because apparently it was prompted by this story that at Purdue University, some of the classes will be dyadic in the classroom, person to person, face to face. And the president of Purdue said that some of the professors will be teaching further from the class while they're in the classroom, further from the students, behind plexiglass. And that prompted the question from Reggie, and some of the courses at Purdue, as other universities, will be online. Now, over the past 2 years in my coursework as a student, I was a professor for 25 years, but as a student at the University of Bridgeport, in the clinical nutrition program there, everything is online. And that was my really first experience with online learning, sometimes called distance learning. This is the way, this is going to be one of the changes that might happen or consequences of this pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic. And when I started going online, I thought, I don't know if I like this or not. I have come to appreciate it, but certain assumptions have to be made. You have to have a professor that will give lectures. These are all videotaped, and they're quality lectures. Otherwise, it can be a dumpster fire. I like being in the classroom. I like that face-to-face. I like that dynamic. Mediated communication. When it's not face-to-face and you have mediated communication, where there's a piece of technology between you and the other person, the dynamic is different. And some people tend to learn better when it's face-to-face. Other people, it doesn't make any difference. Online, offline, out of line, whatever. They're comfortable in any context. I like both. The universities and schools, I don't know about grade schools and high schools and, junior high. I don't know what these schools are going to be doing. But many of you have children, and I know you're concerned about the fall and what to do. This is going to be challenging. This is going to be challenging, and we'll have to wait and see how this unfolds. This is remarkable what we're experiencing, isn't it? Never before have you and I witnessed this in this way. It's been 100 years since we've had something similar to this kind of phenomenon in this kind of pandemic. One more headline. The CDC said, quote, "We've been muzzled." Apparently, that's what they're saying. And I don't know who's muzzling, but they're saying that they're not able to report what they want to report. If that is true, then we're in a lot of trouble. I have respected the CDC throughout my career. I use their website constantly. They are a good source. And if they've been muzzled, that's not going to help us. Here's Katie to tell you how to connect with the show.
You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can also email Dr. Garko personally. His email is drgarko@letstalknutrition.com. And if you head over to letstalknutrition.com, you will find all of our past shows. They are sorted by date and title. So we make it very easy for you to find all of the shows you may want to listen to. You can also watch the show on our Facebook page and our YouTube, and you can listen back to the shows wherever you listen to your podcast. We've got hours and hours and hours and hours of listening for you.
We do. Yes, we do. And the same situation at the station. It's still pretty much a ghost town.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few more people here. I got to see some faces I hadn't seen in a while, but I mean, maybe like 6 more people in the building.
I forgot to report. No, I didn't forget. I just didn't get to it. There's a story trending about coronavirus, and that mink may have infected human with COVID-19. So say officials. Really? I mean, that's news to me. That's the first I've heard of this, and I'll have to look into it and see what that's all about. I'm looking at a classroom right now in South Korea, and the students are at their desk and they are enclosed. And they're all wearing masks. This is on ABC News, giving them attribution. They're all wearing masks, and on the desktop, on their desk, is a plexiglass, like, not cage, but it sits on top of the glass. There's a front, 2 sides, and it almost looks like a box. But of course, it's not a box. It's just in front of them and sits on the desk. It's like a plexiglass enclosure is what it is, sitting on, it's a barrier placed on their desks. That's the kind of thing that's how things are going to change. Dutch officials say mink may have infected human with COVID-19. Dutch investigators believe a human may have contracted the novel coronavirus from a mink at a farm in the Netherlands. The news, I had not heard this story. New research findings and the ongoing investigation into the country's mink farms also show that animals can have a COVID-19 without showing any symptoms of humans. Investigators also believe cats may have a role in the spread of the virus on the mink farm. You see how complicated this is getting. Coronavirus antibodies were detected in 3 out of 11 cats at one of the mink farms under investigation. You can't make this stuff up. And I'm looking at a photograph of the mink farm in the Netherlands. It's been cordoned off by apparently health officials. There's been a twist and turn at every bend and turn with this pandemic. Honest to goodness, you can, as I keep saying, if I sat up all night and tried to make this stuff up, I don't think I could come up with, more imaginative actual stories than I could make up. We'll be back coast to coast and globally.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
This is Dr. Michael Garko from Let's Talk Nutrition. Fractures caused by osteoporosis occur every 15 seconds, with 50% of women and 20% of men over the age of 50 suffering a bone fracture. First Creation Bone Health with Perculife contains a clinically tested and proven formula to increase bone density. Bone Health with Perculife contains calcium, vitamin K2, vitamin D, and Perculife curcumin, a patented and clinically tested form of turmeric. The calcium helps keep your bones strong. The vitamin D and vitamin K2 together help with calcium absorption, leading to the strengthening of your bones. And finally, Perculife curcumin, a highly absorbable form of turmeric, reduces inflammation and increases joint flexibility, allowing you to move and be more active. Go to bone50.com and order Bone Health with Perculife. That's bone50.com. Take charge of your bone health and protect against osteoporosis with Bone Health with Perculife.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you could. We're delighted to be with you. Hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. And Charlotte Trass is our guest today, and I'm glad that she's on. I haven't talked to her in a while. We'll see how she's doing and how things are up in her neck of the woods. We always invite you to call the show, join the show in any way that you can. Katie, and talk to Charlotte, talk to me, talk to Katie, talk to Reggie. Goes to Christmas Fast, lurks around in the studio, so everybody's around. We're here. Here's how to do that.
You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can also go to letstalknutrition.com and find us there. You can email Dr. Garko. His email's drgarko at letstalknutrition.com. And you can listen to us wherever you listen to your podcasts. Doc?
Your shirt looks like some of that artwork you produced.
It does.
Pretty cool. We have Katie is becoming what's called in the art world a drip painter in the tradition of Jackson Pollock. Charlotte, there you go. Show that other one you have. There's another one that Katie had I like also. It was kind of neat. And she has others I saw too.
She only showed me the one. This is the only one that I got from yesterday.
Oh,
there was
more.
another one?
Oh, yeah, there's more.
Katie, send me the other ones.
Yeah. Okay. Charlotte Trass is our guest. She is an educator and a darn good one too for New Chapter. And Charlotte is one of my favorite guests. Her authenticity, not just because she knows what she's doing and she's expert in dietary supplementation and nutrition, but, she's a mom, she's a working mom, she's homeschooling her kids now. I mean, she revealed that last time she was on. And, she's illustrative of what's going on across the country, people having to adjust and adapt and doing it well. Charlotte, it's great to have you back on the air. How have you been since the last time we talked?
Well, we've been holding strong. I mean, that's what you're doing right now. We're continuing to keep socially distant, and we're doing well.
Excellent. How are the youngsters?
Well, they are excited for the warm weather. That's for sure. We actually got snow last week, so they're ready. Yeah. Welcome to New England.
Month of May. Tell the folks, tell the audience where you live.
We live in southern Vermont, near Brattleboro.
Brattleboro. That's where New Chapter is located, right?
That is right. That is our headquarters.
Yeah. Has the company opened up? Are people back at the building or the facility, the offices and whatnot, or no?
Only essential workers are back in the building. Essential workers are our home team who are, building the supplement boxes and, making sure that the product is getting out to our customers right now. Those folks are absolutely treasured members of our team, and we're so proud of the work that they're doing, and we're all staying home so that they have as less risk as possible from us being in the office.
Hmm. Quite a remarkable moment, isn't it?
It is. It's so funny. I think back to right before we left, that week in March, and how I went to lunch with my friend, and I was touching door handles and not worrying about it, and now life has just really shifted. So I think about that a lot.
Life has changed as we know it, and there will be, I think there will be different ways in terms of lifestyle, how people live, how people get educated. Uh, going to school is going to mean a totally different thing, maybe in some ways here. It's going to be interesting to see. Um, we've learned a lot. I mean, we've learned that maybe we can do without doing some things, and maybe working from home for a lot of people has turned out to be a good thing for some.
Yeah, I think for me it definitely has been. I'm much more aware of where the kids are in school, what their strong points are, where we need to do some work, and then also on my own communication skills. How I can become a better instructor for them, and also a better instructor. I teach about health and education so much, and I always used to laugh that I could turn a room around, but I could not change my husband's mind or my kids' minds on something. Maybe learning my more tactics on that right now.
That's the way it always is. You could probably go out and persuade people to do anything, but trying to get the ones close to you to do some sort of compliant behavior, it almost takes an act of divine intervention. I get it. So, yeah, one of the paradoxes of life. Yeah, your children are so fortunate to have you as a mother, and you're their teacher too. Man, oh man, good stuff. I like those stories. This is a health talk show, but it's a show about people's lives, your life, my life, Charlotte Trass's life. That's how we learn. I get the chemistry, the biochemistry, the biology, the physiology, the anatomy, and whatnot. At the end of the day, though, you have to tap into what resonates with people, with their health, their wellness, and their well being, that is really at the heart for them. What the things that really resonate with them, the things that they're concerned about. And we try to do that on the show. And we try. And it takes effort and thought to do that. What did you want to talk about today?
Well, it's funny that you mentioned, trying to change people's minds. One of the things that I've been trying to really do is convince my mom that taking calcium is a worthwhile thing to do. Um, and it's interesting because I thought we could talk a little bit about calcium and bone health today because I think that there's some, myths that people really tend to buy into, and I just thought maybe we could myth bust a little today.
100%. I'm with you. You're absolutely right. All kinds of myths surrounding calcium. And just a word of caution to people about calcium. And I'll say it one more time. I've said it a million. Please, please stop buying your dietary supplements generally and your calcium supplements where you buy lawn and garden supplies. Don't do that. If you want to go in and get a lawnmower and they're selling calcium in the next aisle, there's something wrong with that picture. Okay? Just go to a health store, get new chapters, calcium products, bone health products, and don't buy these offline, off brand, God knows where they got the raw materials from products. You're doing yourself a huge disservice. And with that, I turn it back to you, Charlotte.
Well, I think that, people think that all calcium is the same. But really, if I told you, okay, hey, that calcium tablet that you're taking is the same thing if you going into a school supply store, opening a box of chalk and eating a piece of chalk, would you think that that's the best way to get your calcium in a day? And honestly, that's what a lot of calcium supplements that are, out there are made of is limestone rock. And, when you're looking at trying to choose a calcium supplement, I think we can do a little bit better.
100%. You're listening to Charlotte Trask, educator for New Chapter, up there in Vermont, where it snowed last week. Yeah, it reminds me of why I live in Florida. We'll be back. We're going to talk in greater depth about calcium, bone health, and other things that calcium can do as well. Charlotte Trask, featured on Let's Talk Nutrition today, coast to coast and globally.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Did you get enough calcium today? 85% of women over the age of 20 and 50% of men over the age of 30 consume less than the recommended daily intake of calcium. One of the best ways to protect your bones and joints, Bone Up provides Australian hydroxyapatite, the very same form of calcium found in the human body. However, strong bones and joints require more than calcium. Magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, silicon, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin K, and boron are all beneficial to optimum joint function. Bone Up gives you all of these. Bone Up is the most healthful nutritional regimen for bones and joints. Ask for Bone Up at your local health food store. Or, for more information, go to www.jarrow.com for the best in calcium formulas.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of the nationally syndicated, globally streamed health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Irwin Naturals, premium vitamins and supplements. 25 years of gold standard supplements. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Talking with Charlotte Trass from New Chapter. She's one of the premier educators at New Chapter. We're talking about calcium today. Just to set a little context, calcium, total body calcium, the calcium in your body, amounts to about 980 grams. Okay? That's greater than any other element. And the vast majority of calcium, you will find it in your bone. Calcium is essential for bone and teeth, heart, nerves, muscles, and blood clotting, among other things. Calcium actions are wide-ranging, as I just suggested to you. And what else can I tell you about calcium? So many other things to share with you. As we go along, I will do that and throw those in. Charlotte has certain things that she wants to focus on. So let's get back to Charlotte. We'll pick up where she left off. Charlotte, welcome back.
Thank you. Well, one of the questions that I quite often get asked is, what's a good source of calcium? And what the answer is that people usually say when I ask that question into a lecture hall or when I'm talking to people is they say, milk. Milk is the best source of calcium. And that is a really surprising answer to me. I'm sure that you hear this a lot too, right?
Yeah, and the problem is, it's not true.
It's so surprising that people are still under the impression that milk is the best source of calcium for them. When you look at the fact that, milk is what I would call more calcium rich than other foods, there's other factors that have to be factored into how we utilize the calcium from milk. And because so many of us are lactose intolerant, our ability to get nutrition from milk is actually really difficult.
877-897-8255. So if you don't get it from milk, of course it's found in other foods, but this is true.
Sure. Well, but what do you have to eat to get your daily requirement of calcium? I mean, when you look at the foods that you'd have to eat, broccoli, spinach. These are calcium rich, but at the same time, they're in lower amounts. And with plants, you actually, have to work harder. In fact, vegans were found to break more bones than people who ate meat. So if you're trying to go a plant route, that can be difficult to get all your calcium. But even if you're going with dairy, like, good dairy, like yogurt or cheese, you'd have to eat quite a bit of it to get your daily allowance. Only when you start getting into things like sardines do you really start, cutting into it. And I am just not a sardine fan.
You're not? Well, let me tell you, I could go over to my pantry, and I'll bet you there's probably about 6 cans of sardines, Crown Prince sardines. Let me tell you what I did the other night. I took onions, I sautéed them, I put some red, green, yellow peppers, sliced them up, sautéed them with the onions, with some vegetable broth, and a little bit of olive oil. Then I added tomato sauce, and I made a quick sauce. And then I took the sardines and put them in the sauce and just got them warm so they don't break up. And I ate the sardines with the tomato sauce the way I just told you I prepared it. I'm going to tell you, it was yum. You would eat it.
I would try it.
It's the fishy taste that people. I get skinless, boneless, and that tends to not be as fishy, not as unpleasant a taste. Skinless, boneless. I like Crown Prince brand. King Oscar isn't too bad either, but I'm off the point. Supplementation is a useful way to get the adequate amounts of calcium into your body. Remember what I said. Your total body calcium is about 980 grams. So what do we have at New Chapter that can help people get some calcium into their body?
Well, we have a product called Bone Strength Take Care. And, we were one of the first companies to introduce calcium from plants. So we go with a lithosamnion algae. It's a red algae that you find in the sea, and it's a very calcium-rich plant. And, it's a very cool thing because, when you source it from plants, your body looks at this more like a food as opposed to that limestone rock that we talked about earlier. And I know, I can hear some of your audience in my head. I can hear them. They're saying, Charlotte, I'm still not off the milk thing. And just so you know that I'm not, busting chops here, there was a 12-year Harvard study of 78,000 women. And those who drank milk 3 times a day actually broke more bones than women who rarely drank milk. So I think that we've kind of confirmed that milk isn't going to cut the mustard when we're talking about calcium. We're not getting it from the diet because we're not all eating your delicious sardine meal every day. And on top of that, we really need supplementation that our body can recognize, and that's exactly what algae source calcium can do.
Well, I thought it was a good idea. It tasted great, man. Put the tomato sauce over the sardines. Yeah, 87. Here, I could have just taken some Bone Strength Take Care, right?
Well, you could have, but it wouldn't have been so much fun. I like hearing your cooking stories.
Oh, I love cooking. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. Okay, what do we got left in this block, Katie?
45 seconds.
My instinct. Bone Strength Take Care. That product, how long has that been on the market, Katie? I mean,
I was like, I don't know. That's not a good pop quiz. I don't know.
There, didn't you? It's been on the market for over 12 years.
Well, we come back. I'll get you to answer that question. Katie has such tremendous test anxiety to start with.
So
and I asked her something she wouldn't necessarily know. Poor thing. Oh my goodness. You are listening. You are watching Charlotte Trask on Let's Talk Nutrition, coast to coast and globally. Bone Strength Take Care.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Celsius, Live Fit. CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thank you for tuning into the show today. On the show, we're featuring Charlotte Trask, educator for New Chapter, talking about a very important topic, calcium and, its contribution to your health. And it's particularly noted to play a special role in bone health. But as I said, calcium's actions are as wide-ranging as neuron excitation, neurotransmitter release, innate immunity, hormonal secretion, and tone of smooth muscle cells in the vascular, in your airways, in your uterus, gastrointestinal tract, and urinary bladder. There's a mouthful. So in other words, it's a very important element. We have a call from, where is that?
New Hampshire?
New Hampshire, you say?
Yes.
All right. Anthony in New Hampshire. Nice to hear from New Hampshire. Hi, Anthony.
Yeah. Hi, Dr. Garko. I want to thank you very much for taking my call. I'm an avid listener of your program. I was wondering, do you have any natural remedy for acid reflux?
Boy, Anthony, that particular condition. Let's talk with Charlotte a little bit about that. Acid reflux, Charlotte, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure, happy to. A lot of people don't know that antacids often contain a lot of aluminum. And so you want to really be careful about the kind of antacids that you're using because a lot of aluminum in your system is not a good thing. On top of that, people don't realize that what's happening when you take an antacid is you're actually causing a body response. Imagine this, your body is overproducing on acids, right? So you pour a lot of space or a lot of thing that swells the acid, right? What's your body's natural response? Body's natural response is to produce more acid, right? Because it's trying to counteract all that base that you've just given it. So there's a couple of things that people have tended to look at that you could take a look at for sure. My favorite, when I was pregnant with my son, I had terrible acid reflux, and I took papaya enzyme, and that was really helpful for me, and I really enjoyed taking that because it kind of tastes a little fruity, and it's a chewable. It was really nice. And then you can also take a look at digestive enzymes are fantastic to look at. And also looking at your overall diet when you're talking about like when you're getting your acid reflux. If it's at night, like a lot of people, you may want to stop eating a little earlier in the day. What do you think, doctor? Did I cover it okay?
Oh, that was spontaneous. Anthony, I don't have acid reflux, but I had, family members who have had it, so I have a lot of experience with it, and it's very problematic. And that the acid reflux you have at the end of your esophagus is a thing called the esophageal sphincter, lower esophageal sphincter, LES, and it opens and closes when you eat and swallow food. It opens up and allows the food to pass through the food tube into the stomach, and then it closes, and then the stomach does its thing with acid and hydrochloric acid and whatnot. When that particular sphincter is not working properly, the acid backwashes up into the esophagus. Hiatal hernias are also known to cause acid reflux. Now, what can you do? Eat sparingly and eat slowly. Slowly. Don't eat a lot of food at once, and take your time. You need to avoid certain foods in large quantity. Some foods are more likely than others to trigger reflux, including, believe it or not, spicy foods, tomatoes, onions, garlic, coffee, tea, chocolate, alcohol. I just took all the fun out of your life. Don't drink carbonated beverages. Stay up after you eat. Some people will eat and they'll go to bed, and that is the worst thing you can do. When you're standing or even sitting, gravity alone keeps acid in the stomach. Try to sleep on an incline with your head raised. If you're a little heavy, need to lose some weight, it's advisable to do that. Don't smoke, try to quit. And there are some certain medications that will get in the way of things too. Antidepressants, anti-inflammatory painkillers can relax the sphincter, that sphincter muscle, and cause more acid to go up into your esophagus. Did we answer your question at least a little bit, Anthony?
Yes, I just have one question. I drink kombucha every night, and you think it's carbonated? Do you think that might be contributing to the problem?
Carbonate. It's not the sambuca or the whatever you're drinking. It's the carbonation that can be problematic. What are your thoughts about that, Charlotte?
Well, I think that, again, you have to look at what you're doing in your daily routine. You have to, one of the principles of traditional Chinese medicine is to know your body best, right? And that every body is an individual. So what I would say is this: why don't you try taking your sambuca at a different time of the day, maybe earlier in the morning instead of at night? I mean, I'm not sure what it is. So if it's elderberry, then yes, you could take it in the morning. But instead of taking anything carbonated at night, maybe that's your first step and see if it helps. And then, run little experimentations, like if you take a shower earlier before bed, does that help? If you hydrate at night just with water as opposed to anything carbonated, does that help? And really be your own health advocate, because honestly, I think that every body is different, and I think that might be a clue that something's going on.
Anthony, I presume you've been diagnosed with it. Did your doctor or doctors ever tell you the cause? Is it because of a hiatal hernia?
No, they said I don't have a hiatal hernia. It happened about 6 years ago, and then I was very careful, and it went away for about 4 years, and it's just recently come back. So when they examined me, I had an endoscopy. I didn't have any hiatal hernia.
Did you gain some weight in the interim?
I'm 5'8.5", and I weigh about 145 pounds. So.
Oh, you don't have a weight problem. You're in good shape.
No.
Well, something is causing that acid reflux. And from a functional medicine perspective, you always look for the cause. What's the cause? You just don't want to treat the symptoms. We're out of time, but I appreciate your call, and thank you so much for calling in today from New Hampshire, Anthony. And I hope we at least gave you some ideas. Charlotte, thank you for sharing those thoughts and those ideas. They're very nice recommendations. We're going to continue our conversation about Bone Strength Take Care from New Chapter. It's one of the best bone supplements, calcium products on the market, bar none. Yeah, New Chapter, Bone Strength Take Care, coast to coast and globally.
Wayne Elliott here to tell you about my experience with Strauss Heart Drops over the past 20 years. The Strauss Heart Drops saved me back then and changed my life forever. It's hard to describe how invigorating it is when you increase your blood flow everywhere. The Heart Drops have proven to dissolve plaque from arteries, veins, and vessels caused from cholesterol that can restrict or block our blood flow, our body's most important function. I was able to avoid open heart surgery, as was my father, and instead cleared our arteries painlessly and without chemical drugs, which, by the way, do not claim to remove any plaque or increase blood flow otherwise. Strauss Heart Drops work, I can assure you. No contraindications with pharma drugs. Strauss Heart Drops are safe, and Strauss guarantees your satisfaction with a money-back guarantee. So you can't go wrong and certainly have nothing to lose. If you've had open heart surgery, angina, diabetes, low energy, cold hands and feet, or grayish-blue skin or lips, Strauss Heart Drops are for you. For more information, go online to StraussNaturals.com. You can purchase Strauss Heart Drops at fine health stores or on Amazon. I promise you won't be sorry.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Did you get enough calcium today? 85% of women over the age of 20 and 50% of men over the age of 30 consume less than the recommended daily intake of calcium. One of the best ways to protect your bones and joints, Bone Up provides Australian hydroxyapatite, the very same form of calcium found in the human body. However, strong bones and joints require more than calcium. Magnesium, zinc, manganese, copper, silicon, vitamin C, vitamin D3, vitamin K, and boron are all beneficial to optimum joint function. Bone Up gives you all of these. Bone Up is the most healthful nutritional regimen for bones and joints. Ask for Bone Up at your local health food store. Or, for more information, go to www.jarrow.com for the best in calcium formulas.
That's letstalknutrition.com. This is Dr. Michael Garko, and you're listening to Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. If you want to find out more about the show, visit my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com. Dr. Michael Garko, host of Let's Talk Nutrition on this station. You can get more information about the show on my website at letstalknutrition.com. That's letstalknutrition.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. New chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Strauss Herbs, everything our bodies need is provided by nature. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. And we have the LTN health question of the day. And I gave the answer a couple of times. So let's see what the answer might be, what the question is. How many grams of calcium account for total body calcium in your body? How many grams of total body calcium are there on average, pardon me, in a person? Okay. Would it be 580 grams, 780 grams, or 980 grams? How many grams of total body calcium will you find on average in a, average person? 580, 780, or 980 grams of calcium. Here's the number to call to win that $25 supplement gift card.
877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Charlotte, welcome back. What makes Bone Strength Take Care so effective, do you think?
Well, I think it's an extra addition of K2 and D3. K2 is really important. I think a lot of people think that calcium is like vitamin C, that if you take too much vitamin C, your body is just going to excrete what you don't use. And calcium does not work that way. In fact, calcium can even be stored in your arteries. So making sure that your calcium is getting to your bones where you need it and not to your arteries where you don't is a really important job, and that's the job that K2 does.
Vitamin K2. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What form of calcium is it again, please?
So we use lithosamian red algae from Iceland. We choose that because, first of all, we actually have a sustainability certification on that, so we're not harming the oceans. There's no overfishing, no bycatch in getting that algae. And the water of Iceland is very, very clean. And, algae is not like a root plant. Root plants take their nutrients from the soil. Algae takes its nutrition from the water that surrounds it.
And that product's been on the market how long?
Oh, gosh, over 12 years.
Mm-hmm. Been a while, ever since I've been doing the show. I remember when you guys launched it, when New Chapter launched Bone Strength Take Care. 877-897-8255. Here's the question. How many grams of calcium, total body calcium, are there in the human body? I'll give you two choices: 580 grams or 980 grams. 877-897-8255. Your answer to Anthony in New Hampshire was excellent. And you mentioned with these, what did you call them? Proton pump inhibitors? Is that what you called them?
I'm sorry, proton pump inhibitors?
Yeah, what medication were you referring to with acid reflux?
When we're talking about antacids and you know.
Yeah, excuse me, antacids, yes.
All the time.
And you mentioned aluminum. It turns out
Yes.
aluminum is toxic. I just wanted to sidebar. That was an excellent answer. Aluminum toxicity symptoms include abnormal speech, myocolonic jerks, osteomalacia, progressive encephalopathy, Alzheimer's disease, and Parkinson's. Aluminum is bad news. Yeah, and we find it, it's everywhere. You'll find it, you'll find it in astringents, vaccinations, cat litter, antiperspirants, infant formula, baking soda, buffered aspirin, antacids, as Charlotte said, food additives and grains and cheeses. It's everywhere, in cans, in the lining of cans and whatnot. Yeah, terrible. So let's go to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Rosie, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, how many total grams are there of calcium on average in the human body? 580 grams or 980 grams? What do you think?
980 grams.
980 grams. That's quite a bit, and most of it's stored in your bones. But and that, of course, that's how most people understand calcium. They make that association. Is everything? How are things in Tuscaloosa? How are you all doing down there?
We're doing good. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Have they opened it up there a little bit? In a certain phase of opening?
Yes, a little bit. Yes, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Are you still staying at home?
No, I'm back at work.
Oh, you are back at work. Are you a nurse by any chance?
No.
No, okay. All right. Good enough. I thought maybe you were a nurse. You're back at work. Of course, that's risky business. But you be safe and you take care of yourself and let us know how you're doing. You can call the show anytime. Congratulations, too, on winning that $25 supplement gift card, Rosie.
Thank you, and you take care.
Thank you so much. I'll do my best. I'm going to the dentist today, going out into the world. Got to wear a mask. Maybe I'll rob a bank on the way with the mask. Charlotte?
You better hope no one robs a bank now.
I know. I'm going to come and arrest me. Let's see. We put Joe Spera in the witness protection program, and I have myself robbing banks today. Okay, we're making progress. Charlotte, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. We really cherish your contribution to the show. It's so genuine, authentic, useful, evidence-based. Bone Strength Take Care from a New Chapter. Why don't you say a few words about Bone Strength Take Care as we go out? Why don't you say a few things?
Sure. It's plant-based source calcium, so your body can absorb it and use it. It's got K2 to get that calcium where you need it, to your bones and not into your arteries. And it's got D3 to help it absorb. So it's a great calcium formulation made for everyone because bone loss starts at 30.
There you go. Excellent. You're so good, man. Let's Talk Nutrition, coast to coast and globally today. Featured Charlotte Trask from New Chapter. Bone Strength Take Care. Your health is your wealth. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Everyone's raving about